times have you actually thought to yourself that you don't need people to help you achieve your goals, dreams, and visions? Where you tend to think that you got this under control, you don't need to involve people or bring in people to actually help you move from one stage to another. And you tend to think that when it comes to the journey of fulfilling your dreams, your goals, and your visions, you need to go at it solo, and you do not need to bring people to help you achieve those goals. So many of us have got this perception that, or this mindset, well, we tend to think that great people achieve their greatness by doing it alone and they did not involve people in it. Well, if you take time to look at a lot of great people, you realize that that is not the case. Every great person, any person that has achieved great things, has actually involved people, especially when it comes to dreams and visions that have impacted and transformed a lot of lives. You realize that a lot of them brought in a lot of people to actually come in and help them build their vision to a point where it was able to go beyond it just being one person. So in this video, one thing I really want you to take home is the fact that no man is an island, and we'll discuss more about it as we go on in the video. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emanuela Lumene. I'm a child of God, a lover of His presence, a radiographer by profession, a certified life coach, and an upcoming baker. For all those that are new to this channel, all those that recently subscribed to this channel, I would like to welcome you all to Abundant Life Creation. So on this channel, I take time to share knowledge that is going to help you discover yourself, discover your purpose, discover your hidden abilities and potentials by looking within yourself to be able to discover your giftings, talents that God has hidden within you. I also take time to share principles that are going to help you refine your potentials, refine your giftings, your talents, and develop yourself to become the best version of yourself. I'm a firm believer that it is God's desire for each and every one of us to live a life of abundance. However, He has given us all the responsibility to become creators of that life of abundance. That means that it is not all up to God for you to become all that He has proposed you to be. God has a role to play, and you also have a role to play. If you're not playing your role, you're not going to be able to see that purpose manifest. And when it comes to the aspect of abundance, I believe that abundance is not just in one area of your life. So many of us, when it comes to personal development, we tend to develop ourselves in one area of our lives where we might only focus on developing our finances, maybe our careers, but our spiritual life, our mindset, our emotions, our health, our relationships are all struggling. So that is not a life of abundance. God desires that we prosper in all things. So He desires that you prosper in your mind, in your health, in your emotions, in your relationship, in your spiritual life, in your career. You can actually have everything else going on okay for you. That is as long as you align yourself in the purpose that God has set for you, and you allow Him to guide you and lead you even as you go through that path that He has set for you. So we have been on the journey of self-discovery, and in our previous videos I took time to share different phases that one can actually go through to discover themselves. So if you're struggling with identity crisis and you really want to get to a place where you discover yourself and know your purpose, why God created you, I would encourage all those that are new to this channel to take time to look at our previous videos, so that you are able to discover and acquire more knowledge that is going to help you discover yourself, discover your talents, giftings, and everything else that God has hidden within you. So in today's video, I am specifically going to be talking about the importance of having people around us when it comes to pursuing our goals, visions, dreams, and even purpose. So many of us have got this mindset where we think we don't need people in our lives to help us get to where we want to be. So when, for example, if God gives you an idea, if God gives you a dream, He gives you a vision that He wants you to fulfill, we tend to think, okay, because God has given me this vision, I don't need to include other people. I don't need other people taking the credit for what was initially mine. So we want to take all the glory. We want everything else to be centered on ourselves. At the end of it all, we also want people to recognize that we never We never had external help from other people. We did it all on ourselves. We went solo, and we were able to achieve great things on our own without involving people. Well, that actually is not a good perception or a good mindset to have, because even Jesus himself did not fulfill his purpose and vision that he came to fulfill here on earth alone. He had 12 disciples. So if Jesus himself could not go at it alone, or he didn't go at it alone, he had other people help him get to a place where the message of salvation was actually preached to different parts of the world. And even after his death, we are still able to hear the message of salvation. That is because Jesus was actually intentional about bringing people that were able to carry the vision, as theirs, and they were able to expand it and build and bring in more disciples. So when it comes to your vision, quite all right, God may give you a vision, or he may give you ideas, he may give you goals, and that entails that you are either the vision carrier, or you are the carrier of those goals or dreams or ideas. Okay, so you are the vision carrier. You are the one that has a bigger picture of where you are supposed to go. So it's like being a vision carrier. You're a person that God has given a bigger picture. You have been able to see the end goal of where you are going with your vision. Okay, but when it comes to a vision that is so big, that is meant to transform a lot of lives, touch a lot of lives, and impact a lot of people, one thing you have to understand is that in as much as you may see the vision to the end, and you may have a clear picture of where you are going, trust me, you may not be able to achieve all that on your own, because there are certain areas that you may be lacking that other people may actually come in and be your strength. So you may be a person that is very good with leadership, but maybe you struggle in the area of managing your finances. So what this entails is that instead of you pursuing your vision and probably leading yourself, and you are struggling with handling your finances, you can bring in people that are actually good at handling finances, and with them and your leadership skills added together, what happens is that you people are able to build a solid foundation upon which your vision is able to grow on. Okay, so when it comes to your vision, you need to be open enough to be able to allow people come in, because no great thing is actually achieved alone. There's a man in the Bible by the name of Nehemiah. So Nehemiah was given a message, or he received an instruction from God to go and rebuild the walls of Jerusalem after they had fallen down. Okay, now if you look at the walls of Jerusalem, I choose to believe that it is something that was very huge or big, and it's obvious. It's not these walls where, which are very small, just like a small compound. I believe it's something that was huge, and God instructed him to actually go and rebuild the walls of Jerusalem. Take note, God gave him that vision to say, I need you to go and do this. But when he went there, Nehemiah had to bring in different people that came in to help him rebuild those walls. Obviously, maybe he was not even a bricklayer or somebody who knew how to rebuild walls, but because he had an idea of the vision, or he had an idea of exactly how it was supposed to be, he was able to delegate. He was able to ensure that people were working together, and they were able to achieve the end result that God had told him to achieve, that is rebuilding the walls. So when it comes to your vision, yes, when starting, you may start out alone. Okay, you may start out alone, where you're still trying to figure it out and put certain things in place, but there will always come a time in your vision where you need to incorporate and bring in more people to help you in the areas where you're not strong at. Because remember, there are certain areas where you're weak, other people can actually be strong at. And even when you're looking for people that are going to come in and help you with your vision, they need to be people that will understand your vision and take it as though it is their own, and they'll be willing to put in the work and put in the commitment that they need to actually bring that vision to life. Okay, so you just don't go about looking for anyone and just bringing people in to help you. You need to look at the areas that need people and start identifying people that are skilled enough, okay, that have the knowledge, that have the capacity, that have develop themselves in areas that need people to actually come in and help, and then bring them in. And this is where now you also have to come in and take time to make people understand your vision. So I will take time to explain more in the next video on how it's important for you to develop your leadership skills when it comes to you working with other people. But one thing I want you to really take home from this video is the fact that you may be the vision carrier, quite right, and you may be at a point where you have started alone. But if your goal is to build a business or build a vision that is going to impact and touch lives of youth or other people, you need to get to a point where you need to accept and make a decision that a time is going to come in my vision where I need to bring in people that are going to help. They may bring ideas, they may bring finances. Remember, God is not going to come from heaven, okay? He's not going to come from heaven and is going to give you the money that you need to be able to grow your vision. He's going to use people. Okay, he will use people, and some of those people can either come to stay in your vision, or they can actually come and then align you with opportunities that are going to propel or push your vision to the next level. So you need to be a person that is open-minded when it comes to interacting and networking with people, because you do not know who God is going to use to actually help you get to that place. Either the people are coming to help you bring proposals or opportunities that are going to push you to the next level, or they may be coming in to actually work with you in order for that vision to be able to grow and manifest to be all that God has showed you that it is meant to be. So be open-minded, start developing your people skills, learn to interact and build and network with people so that you can actually get to a place where you're able to grow. You are not an island, and if you want to do great things, don't go at it alone, but have room enough to bring the right people that you're going to be able to work with. So thank you all so much for taking time to listen to this video till the end. I would like to encourage you all to leave a comment in the comment section. What is it that stood out the most for you? At what point are you on in your journey or in pursuing your goals and your visions? If you have just started out, have you incorporated a part in your vision where people are going to come in? So please share with us your thoughts on this matter. And I would also encourage you to like and share this video to your family and friends. And invite them also to subscribe to this channel, because the more you like and comment and engage with us, the more YouTube is able to recommend our videos to a lot of people, and other people are going to be blessed. So thank you all so much. It's your lady and life coach. Till we meet next time, have a lovely day.